6th at 6 p.m. Department heads will be able to come forward at that time and to speak on their budgets if they so desire. Second reading on the comprehensive plan is postponed again this month because of the Planning Commission has not reviewed the changes to the land use section. We don't have that yet. We have sent that to the Upper Savannah Council of Governments, and they say the changes look good, but we need it for the Planning Commission to approve it before we can look at it. We want to ask everybody to remember Greenwood, the city of Greenwood's public safety. They've had some incidents up there this evening. And that's all I have for that. Next on the agenda is public comments. And I would call on Regina Sanders.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening. Good evening.
I'd like to thank y'all for once again hearing me. Seems like I come up more and more frequently. My name is Regina Sanders, and I'm a resident of Saluda County, and I'm here tonight about something very simple, whether the public can trust the official records that say a Saluda County building is safe to occupy. In March, I submitted a FOIA request for the inspection records and certificate of occupancy for the new public safety building at 115 Public Safety Drive. And I listed the permit number for you, 24 SC-00025. The county provided rather quickly the inspection results document that lists 39 inspections, all marked passed. It includes items like final mechanical, final plumbing, final electrical, final sprinkler test, footings, underground plumbing, and more. But nowhere on the document is there an inspector's name, a license or certification number, a signature, wet or electronic, or even a jurisdiction or company logo. In other words, it reads like an official inspection record, but it does not identify who actually performed or approved the inspections. On top of that, the file I received is a Word document that is fully editable. In other words, it has a button at the top, and it shows in the packet that I gave y'all. Exhibit A has a yellow bar across that says Enable Editing. If I were a dishonest person, I could click that button, and everywhere it says passed, I could have changed it to failed and made it say what I wanted to say. So that makes it a concern. And I don't know if that came from whatever company that y'all use for inspections to the county that way, but if it did, that's something they need to address. Because if somebody who were dishonest were to get it, they could edit it to say what they wanted to and completely smear the county, which none of us want. The next thing was the certificate of occupancy. That is Exhibit B in your packet. It raises the same question. It cites the 2021 International Building Code and lists the site address and permit number, but the line for building official is redacted. There's no name, no signature, no indication of who is taking professional responsibility for certifying this building. After receiving these documents, I wrote the public information officer on April 13th to ask a very basic question. Does the inspector's name, license number, signature, and all of that go on this file? If so, where? If not, why not? And I didn't receive a response.
Thank you.
Thank you. As you'll see in it, I
you.
have the email attached to your packet.
Okie doke. Next up is Gail Meyer on FOIA.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and
Good evening.
councilmen members. I stand before you tonight, not just for myself, but for every citizen who believes in the importance of transparency and accountability in government. I am here to address a serious concern regarding my rights under the South Carolina Freedom of Information Act, and I believe the citizens of this county deserve to hear it as well. Under South Carolina Code 30-4, every citizen has the legal right to request public records. While FOIA requests must be submitted in writing, the law does not authorize a county to single out an individual citizen and require that all requests go through an attorney, nor does it authorize threats of legal action simply for exercising that right. I have used FOIA in good faith to better understand my county government. I categorically reject any allegation that I have abused this process, acted improperly, or been demanding, and I ask that any such accusation be supported with proof. I can document my actions if necessary. Despite that, the county attorney sent me a letter stating that I am no longer permitted to submit FOIA requests through normal administrative channels. Instead, I am being told that all future requests must go through legal counsel or I could face potential court action. This action appears to target me personally because of my civic involvement and public criticism of this council. That raises serious concerns about intimidation, unequal treatment, and government transparency. What makes this situation even more troubling is that taxpayer resources are being used to single out one citizen differently from others exercising the same legal rights. If this policy is being applied only to me, I respectfully ask this council to publicly explain why, with proof, the legal authority for doing so. This is not just about me. It's about whether citizens in Saluda County can exercise their legal rights freely and equally without fear of retaliation. When barriers are placed in front of one citizen, every citizen should be concerned. FOIA exists to ensure accountability to the public, not to shield officials from scrutiny or discourage civic engagement. I urge this council to correct this action, honor both the letter and spirit of South Carolina FOIA, and ensure equal treatment for all citizens. As for me personally, I will support new leadership in the June 9th primary vote because transparency, accountability, and respect for citizens matter. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Next on the agenda,